what is going on, guys? I am Murder15.
I'm DXKramer, and I'd like to know where the hell I am.
You are not in this room. Or at least not physically in the same room that I am.
No, because that would be kind of awkward, and me having to explain to many people how I managed to get from Ohio to Florida in about, 3 hours?
TARDIS.
Yeah, that wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
But anyway, guys, welcome to a new series of Foreplay, where, first off, this is DXKramer's first official video / series of being a new cast member.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how it took 8 years, but, you know.
Okay, so, I'm not gonna lie, and I'll be 100% honest, because I like to be transparent on the show and everything. Wait, did I just... Oh, I didn't go to the right room. Whoops. Hang on. So, the big thing is, you know, where you're not able to come down and everything like that, to, you know, like, where you're actually, like, what, 7 states away?
Give or take.
Give or take. And I was like, you know, I don't want to make it to where, you know, you feel like you're obligated to where you have to race, like, or not race, but like be on the show like all the time or any of that kind of crap and stuff. And back when we were doing Game Bros back in the day on my original channel, you know, that was kind of the thing. But, you know, where we're doing Foreplay, you know, we have, including DXKramer, now 6 cast members. Not all the cast members are on the show at the same time. So it's like, you know what? Screw it. He's helped with this for so long that, you know, screw it. We're just going to make him cast.
And also, online games are a thing, so...
Exactly.
You know.
Which, you know, granted, they were back when we were still doing Game Bros, but, you know, times have changed and more online advancements have been made. Nintendo servers suck.
They seem to be doing fine with the Switch 2, which reminds me, I need to put Smash Brothers on this console.
Yeah, thankfully, we do not have the problem of online problems and server issues with Mario Kart World, because before we actually play this, we were going to do a special episode called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe The Last Ride. And it was myself, DXKramer, and a bunch of our friends literally just got on and raced a bunch. And we were originally going to do it as an episode, but for some reason, Nintendo servers do not like my server. Or my router.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, too.
It's essentially to the point, it's essentially where the type that myself and Nimbus use, it's a, essentially a hotspot rather than an actual router. So, Nintendo's very picky about that kind of crap. But anyway, so we are playing Mario Kart World today, and we decided that we are going to take on the Knockout Tour Challenge, which I kind of created in a sense. Essentially, we're going to go through all of the Knockout Tour Cups.
That sounds fun.
So, because, like, normally when we play these kind of games, it's like, you know, oh, we're going to just, you know, race each other for a couple episodes. Nah. We're going to make this an actual series.
No.
Nay, I say.
Stone Cold.
But yeah, we have been in this doing this game in the works for a while, ever since it got announced in the Switch 2. Are you done making the rules, by the way?
Are you in the room?
Yeah, I'm in the room. I've been in the room, dude. I'm literally driving around.
You hadn't told me you were in the room.
Oh, I figured you actually would have saw my character. My bad.
I'm just running around as you-know-who and all that stuff.
Oh, gee whiz. I wonder who Paul is going to play as. Hey, actually, speaking of which, that just made me realize something.
That I like pickles?
Well, it was a nice friendship. It was a nice friendship while it lasted. Sorry, dude. I hate pickles.
Okay, I'm starting with the Golden Rally.
Yeah,
and then we're just gonna go.
Yeah, let's just go in order.
No.
Yeah.
Did you pick? Okay, you did pick the Golden Rally.
Yep.
That would have been awkward.
Okay, but yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, we actually never have talked about your cosplay on the show.
No, we haven't. And this is a funny story because, in a way, Crow is kind of like the instigator.
I do not apologize for it at all either.
No. So, back in the day, And by back in the day, I mean, what was it, like the fall of 2021?
Something like that, yeah.
Crow and I made a bet, and that was who could get to 200 TikTok followers first and maintain it. I had to emphasize the maintaining part because, you know, people come, people go.
Yep, and then you got those trolls that hear about said challenge and decide, oh, I'm going to make it 200, and then literally unsubscribe 2 minutes later. Why am I going so slow?
I have it on 100 cc's.
Yeah, it's not even that. Like, for some reason, like, my car is just going very slow, and I don't know why.
Weird.
But anyway.
So anywho, I'm going to boost it up to... You and I can handle 150, so...
Oh, yeah, 150 on this is nothing, so...
So anyway, Pro here whoops my ass handily.
It also doesn't help the fact that I also have a YouTube channel, and I have experience with this kind of stuff, so yeah.
Yeah. So the bet was, if I won, Pro would have to do caramel dance and dress as a cat girl maid. That is the first time I was able to say that without getting tongue-tied.
I am actually impressed.
If he won, I had to do caramel dance and dress as Princess Peach. I got my ass handed to me.
Yeah, just like you handed my ass to me with that bomb, but hey, red shell.
Yeah,
and a green shell. And another green shell.
Crow got to 200 before I even got to 150. And I believe it was actually one of my mutuals that got him to 200.
I actually don't remember who it was that got me to 200.
King Square. He even commented on the video.
Yeah,
hey,
that's right.
You're 200 now.
Now I remember that. God damn it.
So I, being a bean of my word, ordered the costume, did the dance, and, you know, I felt foolish at the time, but people seem to enjoy it, so I'm just like, you know what? The hell with this. Let's make this a thing. That was 3.5 years ago.
3.5 years and about 4 or 5 cosplays later.
Yeah, we'll say 4 or 5. Closer to like 9.
I mean, very technically, yes, you can count, you know, different costumes for the same characters because you got Modern Peach, you've got the OG Peach or the OG Peach from Super Mario Brothers Super Show. So
Daisy, Rosalina, Princess Leia, Mother Gothel, the Evil Queen. I have an Anna costume.
Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I am looking into trying to see if I can get somebody to make me a Breath of the Wild Zelda.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Her dress specifically.
Oh, okay.
Not the thing with the brown leggings, because I'm worried that I would moon the universe if I bent over.
Yeah,
I am not. Look, I am not a small person. I am 5'11", 290 pounds.
Oh, dude, I just realized you and I are the same height, actually, then.
I'm 6 feet tall in heels, though, I found out.
Yeah, like, well, shoes don't really count.
They do to me.
Because I remember whenever I first moved down here to Florida, Nimbus and I were just hanging out, and just randomly she was like, hey, how tall are you? And I said 6 foot, and she goes like, there's no way you're 6 foot. Come here. Got the measuring tape out, found out I'm 5'11", and I'm like, you took an inch from me.
Giggity.
Just the tip?
Yeah, just the tip.
But yeah, this is one of the main reasons why DXKramer does all the plays as Peach and also does all the cosplays and stuff. And honestly, it's amazing to see the transition of, hey, this was just a friendly competition to, I do this at cons now.
I do this at cons now. Like I did Belle, and I'm just gonna call a spade and call her Princess Toadstool at Colossal Con this past year. Photo shoots both days too. It was amazing. My friend Ganty Rose was Snow White with me when I did Belle, and she was Daisy with me when I did Princess Toadstool.
Oh, that's awesome.
The ironic thing is that, yeah, I am definitely putting this at 150 cc's next time. Because this feels like it is taking way too freaking long.
Yeah, really. Nimbus has even said the same thing whenever her and I were playing. She was like, you have, especially on this one, you have to play at 150cc.
Yeah. It's a little more chaotic that way.
And we here at 4Play love the chaos.
The funny thing is that my friend CJ, who is famous on 4Play without him ever having to be on it, did pictures of the Nintendo photo shoot. I have seen more pictures online that he did than the freaking photographer.
Oh, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's wild.
Like, yeah, I can mention CJ and literally say one word and already get him in an uproar. Hello!
Yep. CJ is the reason for the Toad Wins thing that we do every once in a while on here, because a CPU-controlled Toad beat him at Mario Kart 8 11 years ago.
And he still hasn't let that go?
He refuses to let that go.
Jesus Christ.
I thought I could hold a grudge.
Yeah, that's nothing. I was going to say, anything compared to that is nothing. Oh, good Lord. So, yeah, so at the time of this recording, the Switch 2 has actually been out for about 2 weeks now?
Almost 3.
Yeah, almost 3 weeks. So, we also decided, along with these episodes, and you're also going to be hearing these in the next future episodes, along with the Sonic episodes and the new future. Oh, damn it. No. Blue shell of death. But essentially, over the course of the next week or so, you're going to be hearing all the cast members' different opinions on the Switch 2, the current state of Nintendo, and whatnot. And I'm going to start off by emphasizing that we are not affiliated with Nintendo. We are not affiliated with any gaming company, for that matter. We literally just play video games for the fun of it. Granted,
unless they pay us.
Yeah, unless they pay us. Now, granted, DXKramer, I would say, is the I'm trying to think of the right word.
I am a Nintendo fan without being a Nintendo fanboy.
Yeah, our residential Nintendo expert there, I'll put it that way.
That is a good way of putting it.
But yeah, even with us, you know, we love Nintendo and stuff like that, but we do not have any sort of tie with Nintendo or anything like that. We're not affiliated with them or anything. So literally, this is just 6 people that love video games giving our opinion on Nintendo.
Yes.
So with that being said, Paul, I think with you being our newest cast member, I feel like you should go first because I'm pulling an executive decision.
But I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
No, I'll
You're the wisest.
Yeah.
You're like the Gandalf the Grey of our group.
I was gonna say I'm living proof that sometimes intelligence and wisdom should not be dump stats. But anyway, so I bought my Switch 2 at launch. So did Crow. Other than like I am not a fan of Mario Kart 8 being $80. I am glad I bought it in the bundle when I did.
You mean Mario Kart World?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Mario Kart World. I totally said Mario Kart World, not Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, of course. Why would you say anything differently? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Exactly, right? That didn't stop me from getting a physical copy of it when I rage shopped the other day, but
literally, what was it? Mario Kart World, or Sonic Generations X Shadow, and Cyberpunk 2077.
Nope, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild. That was it. Yeah.
One game that I already had digitally, and 2 games that I already had the Switch 1 versions of. That is how angry I was.
Paul, this feels weird because this is the first time I actually beat your ass in a Mario Kart game.
No, it's not.
Well, yes and no, because normally when we're playing Mario Kart 8, normally it's you kicking my ass.
We go back and forth. Nimbus whoops both of our butts.
Oh God, yeah. I'm kind of glad she's not doing this series with us because she would be smoking both of our asses.
But I
anyway.
am definitely kicking it up to 150.
All right, but anyway, so got it at launch. 4 physical games now.
5
or 5. What's the 5th?
Street
Fighter 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I am kicking it up to 150 cc's, and I'm putting calm difficulty on normal.
Oh, there we go. That'll spice things up a little bit.
Unfortunately, there's still no custom item option. I'm a little disappointed in that.
That'll probably be put in with a DLC or a patch or something like that.
Probably. But anyway, so I like my Switch 2. Oh, what did I picked Moon accidentally.
Okay, we'll go with Moon. And with that being said, next time on 4Play, we shall continue the conversation and go to the moon.
Ha ha!
Hey guys, this is Crow of Murder 15. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like and hit that subscribe button. You can also ring the bell to get updates on all of our latest videos. And we'll see you in the next episode.